TURTLEGANG.NYC, What If? This series explores alternate pseudo-timelines in the Aboriginal multiverse. These Ingas are crazy.
I fully understand now. I know who my family are. I mean, all the way back to
Roydale and Albertstein's grandmother and my grandmother, okay, they were sisters.
why y'all just telling me this now?
So that made me and Roydale and Albertstein, okay, that's that same grandmother. They my first cousin. Okay, that cheering would be my second.
What do you mean?
That cheering to you all, my cheering, that would make you all, make a third.
But what do you mean?
It's the King Legendary Type Cat. Hey, you can choose, lose, stay confused. You want some cool box news? Click that subscribe button. Hey, show the King some love. Like, comment, and share. I really put some time and effort in making sure I can provide y'all with some quality content. So we gonna do it like this here. I want to introduce the new Sankofa boxing. Sankofa is a West African word, means to go back and get it. So in order to know where you're going, you have to know where you come from. We're gonna go back in the past, revisit some of the ancestors who laid the ground and made it possible for us to enjoy this sport of boxing today. We're gonna call it Sankofa Tribe, man.
This video's from 2 years ago. Now all of a sudden he's the head of the Aboriginal community. Nobody came from Africa. But in this video he's talking about Sankofa, the ancestors, West Africa. Y'all don't see the scam? Y'all don't see the money play?
I'm not in control of the family lineage. It's not me that can come out here and study something and go back and tell my grandma and my auntie and them that, hey, this is who we are. Now they know exactly who they are. You know what I mean? And I'm not one of these people who gonna come out here and tell you that I'm 100% Indian and I ain't got and I know what the hell happened here.
Oh, shit!
You know what I'm saying? We have our burial sites down in Louisiana. We have 2 burial sites down there. One on 40 acres, another one on 100. On one of them, they have Spaniards. We have Irish. That's why I always talk about the Black Dutch here. We got Black Irish, Black Spaniards. We have Africans. I told motherfuckers that my grandma, her great-grandma was mixed with African. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of flack from that in my community. Right. I'm not here to lie though.
Nigga, prove it. Hell no.
I told motherfuckers that my grandma, her great-grandma was mixed with African.
I ain't seen no African, nigga. Prove it. I'm not giving you niggas no Africans. I'm not. You can't have it.
I told motherfuckers that my grandma, her great-grandma was mixed with African. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of flack from that in my community.
Right. Oh, shit! That's my fight, huh? You got knocked the fuck out!
You literally come in the studio and then formulate sentences in your head.
Yeah. TURTLEGANG.NYC, What If? This series explores alternate pseudo-timelines in the Aboriginal multiverse. These Ingas are crazy.
Take a poll.
So I don't even know how he's not getting this.
Take a poll.
Men do not menstruate.
What do you mean?
Take a poll.
Pause.
Only women menstruate.
I don't get how he's not getting this.
All the science for the last 100 years has shown in boys
Like top cats and other people
who experience gender dysphoria,
like top cats.
First of all, you have to understand.
85% of them
Take a poll.
simply grow up to be gay.
Take a poll. I don't follow your rules.
Well, they're not my rules. That's what I'm trying to say to you. They're not my rules.
Why y'all just telling me this now?
That's crazy. That was nuts.
I fully understand now.
That was racing pole to pole.
Hey, yo, that's crazy.
Racing pole to pole.
I was trying to be cool about
I knew that was coming, man. My fault. My fault.
I was going to let it slide, but I was just a little bit. The thing about it is he knew it himself.
When I said it, I was like, oh, that he for sure going to get it.
I fully understand now.
That is not true.
I don't get how he's not getting this.
Men do not menstruate.
What do you mean?
So you literally come in the studio and then formulate sentences in your head.
Yeah.
So you literally come in the studio and then formulate sentences in your head.
Yeah.
So you literally come in the studio and then formulate sentences in your head.
Yeah.
So you literally come in the studio and then formulate sentences in your head.
Yeah.
I'm not in control of the family. Then it's not me that can come out here and study something and go back and tell my grandma and my auntie and them that, hey, this is who we are. Now they know exactly who they are. You know what I mean? And I'm not one of these people who gonna come out here and tell you that I'm 100% Indian and I ain't got no, and I know what the hell happened here.
Peace and Buddha blessings. Pretendians, I know you don't like me. I know you are threatened by proud African men and proud African women, but listen up. Because this goes to you too, so maybe you can stop doing this. We're on to you. All right, I want all of my proud Africans to listen up. All of the people that are tired of the pretendians doing their bullshit, listen up. All right, the gig is up. We know your tactics. Number one, stop denying DNA because you want to deny Africa. All that, I don't believe in DNA is bullshit. You don't believe in it because you know when that DNA pops up, it pops up that you're African. Many of you have exposed your own self for being African and then want to go make lives about it, being mad because you got exposed. All right. Secondly, stop denying who you are when you have family on social media. Okay, so these pretendians, they will deny who they are. Go look up at their family. Go look at their Facebooks and everything. The family's not saying the same thing. So that should tell you something. How are you going to claim knowing who you are? A lot of these pretendians claim that, knowing who they are all their life. They knew they was Native American. Your family didn't know that. Your family didn't know that. Okay, so if you're gonna lie about it, pretendians, hey, you better cover up your tracks because we seeing them and we exposing them. All right. Another thing pretendians do is they will accuse you of doing what they do and hide their name. They will say things like, I'm not telling anybody who they are. Who are you to tell people who they are? All the while they are doing that and much more. They're doing that more than you are. You're not even doing that. You can be on your own platform like me. On your own platform, saying what you say, and they will swarm you like bees. Well, I'm not African. Well, I'm not that. Well, go say that in your space. Don't come over here with that shit. But in the same breath, tell me not to tell you who you are. You coming over here to me. Okay, so pretendians love to gaslight and accuse you of stuff that they do. Another thing they love to do is deflect. They will talk about you like a dog because they don't have any evidence to back up their main claim. How do you have a main claim and you can't back it up with no credible sources at all? My source is not a source. Grandma is not a source. Lookership? Nah. All right? None of that stuff adds up. You have to come with credible sources. And you don't. So since pretendians do not have credible sources, what do? They will drag your name through the mud. They will talk about you like a dog. And if they was ever cool with you and you have a disagreement with them, you are automatically their enemy, and they will post your picture up like it ain't nothing. They will post your pictures up like it ain't nothing. They will try to dig some dirt on you like it ain't nothing. Do not let these fools deflect. All right? Don't let them deflect. They're just doing it because they don't have evidence. They're just doing it because they need their wounds licked after being exposed. They're just doing it because they hate what you're saying. They hate the fact that you're proud of who you are and they cannot be. They're busy trying to fight to be somebody else. And I don't have to do that. I'm an African woman that don't gotta do that. I run with African women and African men who don't have to do that. They don't have to fight to be somebody else because they know who they are. They don't have to fight to drag your name and shit through the mud because they have their evidence. They're confident in their information. So they don't have to do all that extra stuff. So pretendians, for you, my advice would be to get a pen, get a pad, and write your lies down because you're forgetting them. and you're exposing yourself. You're forgetting your lies. Write it down. Write it down. And my advice to those who are just fed up with the fake shit, and my advice to my Africans especially, know the pretendians' tactics. All right? And stop falling for it. Don't fall for it no more. When they want to deflect, keep them right where you need to keep them. When they want to argue and clown, let them argue and clown. All right? They still got to provide that evidence. And they still have to deal with the fact that they hate themselves. So when they lay their head down at night, they got to think about and remember all the lies they told in order to deny themselves. Because shit, when a proud African lay their head down at night, they ain't got to worry about none of that shit. And it is what it is.
I told motherfuckers that my grandma, her great grandma was mixed with African. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of flack from that in my community. Right. I'm not here to lie though.
Nigga, I'm entirely a Tanshan, nigga, and I'm not from none of these other people. I had my grandmother, my great grandmother was half white.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
My great grandmother was half white, but as far as my DNA, all I see, nigga.
Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
Hello, sir. Welcome to the Lonely Hearts Club. My name is Thomas Petty and I am with all the shits. Yasinga, all the shits.
Look how clear that is right there, ladies and gentlemen. Just so you know that Nahisi didn't fabricate anything. It's right here on the screen. Did y'all catch that? And you still can see it if the video is still up on Sachetta Studios. It's right here on the screen. Did y'all catch that? SCIECNE. Did y'all catch that? It's what he has a degree in. Ladies and gentlemen. He has a degree, a Bachelor of SCIEC. Did y'all catch that? I don't even know how to pronounce that. Synchrony? Psych me? I don't know. But this is his degree. Did y'all catch that? Let me hold that. I'm gonna and Sachetta zooms in. Sachetta zoom in. Boom! He make it clear. Sachetta zooms in on it. Just so you know it ain't fake. SCIECNE. And he did this with so much conviction. So much conviction. Just like he did with the whole slave voyage search. He did it with so much conviction. Did y'all catch that? Watch the video. Watch the video. All right. So now that's the division one. There's no not letting you touch nothing. Did y'all catch that?
See, now why do you need to catch it? See, because if you don't catch that, you won't catch when anybody comes before you playing this steps.
I am here. I want to talk to my friends who are claiming that they are Aboriginals. We're going to expose you tonight. You have this time. Go and get your Air Force Ones, your sneaker laces. You tie them tight, and you make sure you tuck your pants into your sneakers. Your Air Force Ones. You probably have the high top ones. And we are going to go into tonight. Oh goodness.
Yo, shout out to Chris Harris. Yo, permission to swear. I don't usually swear. Shout out to Chris Harris for cooking that motherfucker book.
Cooking that book, man. Shout out to all my third graders who plan on writing a book while they're still in third grade. Know my adults who happen to write a book for adults that's in third grade language. You know, this is what's going to be.
You said it was for adults in third grade language?
Yeah, man. He said this is for layman's. This is for the layman's who are layman's of the layman's. So if you don't know what happened, man, shout out to Side Nutter, man. Side Nutter got a debate that he's trying to get going on with Dane Calloway, top cats and some dudes. And they happen in the midst of it. You know, you hit Side Nutter's platform, your information is going to get challenged. And in the midst of challenging information, he decided to attack a YouTuber named Not a Coincidence. Shout out to Not a Coincidence. And I believe he got his channel taken down, and that struck a nerve for all of us pro-black Pan-Africans, people that celebrate our blackness, you know, in a very real scholastic way. And that, you know, like I said, it struck a nerve. It's like, damn, bro. So I did a video with his name in the title, and he got my video struck. And Chris did a video, he got his video struck. And it's like, hold on, G.
You know how I look at it? These dudes are like freaking raccoons and feral cats that live under the counter, that live underneath the cellar. They live under the deck. They're like the raccoons and the possum that live under the deck. And today or this week, some of them finally pushed their heads out and they realized that the yard is run by pit bulls, Dobermans, and some real canines. And Chris grabbed one, shook his head 2 times, break the neck, break the spinal column, and that's what caused everything. They've been underneath the cellar for too long. They finally pushed their head out and they realize what it is to run around in the yard, in the backyard.
No, Chris go and get himself a hyena. We do that. We know that one of these American dog. We go and get a hyena. We had the chains around his neck. He come out with the hyena. He brought his little, what you call it?
Dane. Great Dane is a dog, you know. Great Dane is one of them English dogs.
No, I would consider him to be more of a small dog, something like a Chihuahua. A poodle or a Chihuahua, or one of them dogs that are mixed together. But when you put that there, the hyena going to kill it. He take his neck, he snap it, and you cannot hold it with it. You cannot hold the hyena back with the chain. He tried to hold it back by the hyena, he kill it. Oh goodness. You have the poor dog in his feet.
No, they call him for Saneda. Saneda. Your people just killed my cat and my dog.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, they call Saneda.
Top Cat get his whiskers cut. Don't forget that. Top Cat get neutered in the process.
Yeah, he definitely got, that Top Snaps, man. Yeah, I like you, Top Snaps, man. You cool, man. And, I know you wasn't on the phone with your shit. You like, don't call him. He did that on his own.
Aboriginal Power made a mad dash for it.
Nah, Q, the word on the street, they say Top made the call.
Nah, don't tell me that, man.
That was Sus said on the screen.
Don't tell me that, man.
They're protecting Dane. They're protecting Dane. He's looking too bad right now. They're trying to do damage control for Dane right now.
You know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say that, you know what?
His name is lame.
You know what?
Lame.
You know what? To play it safe, I'm going to say that Dame Calloway probably made the call to Top Cat, and Top Cat probably is the one who called Saneta. And so that is the reason why Saneta is going to say that he called him. But the original call came from your boy. I got to tune it a little better. Give me like 10 minutes. I'm going to get it tuned right for the proper trolling.
The original call come from the one at the top. And it's not Top Cat. Top Cat is not at the top. Top Cat is barely at the bottom.
You see the hyena on his screen?
Hard some shit.
You brought out your dam. They brought out the dam. You go against your dam against a hyena. What do you think is going to happen? See that on the screen? Chris washed him with the sniper move. Chris was in the mountains for weeks, no food.
But Chris been telling him is that he's gonna get a slap in the gut. He finally got that slap in the gut, and he puke up everything. Sonetta.
Oh yeah, debated already. I debated already, Chris.
No. We didn't debate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, Chris, why the hell you did that to the guy, man?
That book is trash, man. Burn the damn book. Throw the damn book away.
Yeah, I've seen Bible got shot up. I've seen book got arrows. I've seen book got burned, but none got demolished like this.
Only thing
the
book was
missing, man book with an 18-wheeler, yo.
Only thing his book was missing, from what I heard, was some apple juice, some crayons, and some chicken nuggets.
Yo, the first hit I heard was when I heard like I've seen text message that's longer than this whole chapter.
Bro, text message. He literally got a
signal.
chapter in this book for two sentences long. I said, "Oh, you can't be serious." Man. I said, "This guy can't be serious with this."
Oh, Lord.
No, bro, you can't.
You said what you said. He only had 2 sentences in his book.
No, he like Top Cat's book is literally 60 pages long at 14 chapters, right? 14 chapters for 60 pages.
14 chapters.
So literally 14. So Top Cat tries to listen to this. Top Cat's in his text. He says that the Greeks lived. Listen to this. Listen to this, my Jamaican brethren. He said that the Greeks lived during the prehistoric time. I was like, whoa, the pseudo is real.
And what were
I
they?
couldn't believe it.
What were they called?
But what's so embarrassing though is that how that a lot of people will actually really believe that and they buy the book. That's what's so crazy. And it's
No. But you don't get what he just said there. You do. You don't get it, do you?
Yeah. No. I
1.2 million years. The Greeks been around for 1.2 million years.
Homo habilis was a Greek. That's what he's saying. Hyberginenses. Hyberginenses. The Spartans were Hyberginenses.
Yo, I died when I read that. I like repeated that like 50 times. Like, are y'all listening to what he wrote right here? And I mean, and then these brothers, they don't even want to stand on it. Stand on it now.
That's typical Abo scholarship, though. Never following timeline. Nothing.
Bro, we didn't even exist 1.2 million years ago.
See, if you bought the book for full price, Chris didn't get the full price book, y'all. That's why Chris hating. He would have got the book for full price. He would've got the Let me tell you why Chris hating, man. Chris ain't get. Chris ain't get the Lunchables. He ain't get the Lunchables. He ain't get the pack of 4 crayons. He ain't get the
You didn't get
the 4 crayons. He didn't get the 4 crayons.
Put together toy. You gotta get your put together toy.
No, but Cuba, you know what I'm talking about? Remember the little red apple? Little red apple juice.
He bad he didn't get one, son.
You used to trade that bad boy. Like, yo, I'll trade it for your one big cookie, son. Let's get that. Let's change that.
You say, yo, son.
Oh, boy.
I'm going to tell y'all what Chris
tear my eye, dog.
If Chris would have got that apple juice and them crayons, he wouldn't have said nothing. If he would have got the jumbo crayons like everybody, yo, Smoke Signal got the jumbo crayons. That's why Smoke Signal Apple. He didn't even read the book. He said, you see these crayons? These going to be with me forever.
Until he started chewing on them.
Yeah. This ain't real.
So you literally come in the studio and then formulate sentences in your head.
Yeah. I'm just here just to share, you know, what it is I've come across. You know, like, for example, the Sumer. You know, they talk about the Sumerians and all that. Well, we know that's Sioux Indian.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
You know, so, Babylon, for example, was here in North America. How can I prove that? Well, you would have to be, geographically inclined some kind of way to, it would be, I would say, in Akkad. Where's Akkad? That's Acadia in Quebec. There's an island that's 360 degrees round with a lake going around it called Lake Levasseur. I guess when I get a chance, I'll link it to you. Or if someone could, maybe pull it up, in their independent research, you're going to see in that region this perfectly round waterway with some land in the middle. And then when you zoom in on the map, you're going to see a mountain called Louis Babel Mountain. Now, of course, it's a French name, Babel, but the funny thing about that mountain is, if you know the story about the Tower of Babel, it was destroyed by fire out the sky, which is a meteor. And of course, that island, they said, is a meteor crater. It formed that way from a meteor hitting it. And it also says, I believe, something about the Babylonian tower that 1/3 of it would remain, meaning 2/3 of it would be knocked down and 1/3 of it would remain. And when you look at the height of that mountain, it's 1,000 what is it? It's 3,123 feet tall. You know, and if you were to stack 3,123 feet twice over, you got 10,000 feet. You know, which, you know, I would assume would have been a very, very tall, I guess, structure. You know, that you don't see made today. You know, I mean, that would dwarf any skyscraper, you know, that you would see anywhere on this damn planet. You know, but yet they had a structure that tall. And I look at the I think it's some shit called zircon or something. You know, it's like a fusion of heat that derived from the meteor, blending in with the natural rock that's there. This is geology here. You know, would form that type of stone and stuff. So this is the way I do research. You know, and I'm not saying anything. I'm saying this matter of fact because I'm saying it's ongoing research. You know, it's more so, I guess, philosophical than it is a fact. But I'm landing tangible. You know, in this you know, in this endeavor. You know, and I'm just here just to share, you know, what it is I've come across. You know, like for example, the Sumer. You know, they talk about the Sumerians and all that. Well, we know that's Sioux Indians. You know, or not necessarily the Sioux Indians, but their region is the Sumer, because what we know about Sumer is it was a marshland, right? Wasn't it a marshland of many waterways and all that kind of stuff? If anyone knows about Sumer, and some of you are well more educated about Sumer than I am. You know, I just have a remedial understanding of the Sumer.
What?
You know, I just have a remedial understanding of the Sumer.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
But based on the small understanding I do have, you know, I do find the Thousand Lakes region, you know, which is a lot of waterways, is up there in Minnesota, all the way across to Lake Superior. Lake Superior, you know, is spelled like Superman, but really it's SIOX period in the Sumer. You know, I'm finding things there. You know, and like I say, the Lake Erie is the Iroquois or the original Iraq, you know, or Eric. If you're biblically sound, you know about E-R-E-C-H, Eric, or what they call Uric or all the same shit, you know, in the land of the Chaldee, which would be where the Muskogee, Cherokee, Shawnee, Cree all derived from and migrated down. You know, it said in the last days, and I'm just throwing things out at random, you know, just, you know, for the sake of time. You know, you know, people biting on it, then maybe they might want to look at it independently and stuff. But like I said, don't hang your hat on it. You know, it's just an ongoing research. You know, it's just something to cross compare to where academia says these places are and the resources attached to them are. Okay, you would definitely easily be able to deduce or eliminate the Middle East from any of this shit, you know, and stuff like that. Anyway, I don't want to hog the mic. Anybody else want to weigh in with opinions and their own scope?
Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga stripping.
I got stuff to do. This is a waste of time. So he's telling you we can't translate the language. Then he gives you a whole word salad for 7 minutes. This is a waste of time. But then he tells you what the word means, but it hasn't been translated. Boy, I'm telling you, you have no problem not making sense. I got stuff to do. This is a waste of time. This is a waste of time. He's conflated lots of things together that don't make sense about a place he's never been to. I got stuff to do. This is a waste of time. What is happening? This is ridiculous. And he still has not shown us a source. I'm showing you his sources. What is happening here? This doesn't make any sense. Now, what Young Pharaoh has done is he's conflated. He said that one of the pyramids might have been built by his son, or his father. He's correct, but he's confusing who he's talking about. There are some people who argue that Seneferu built 3 Mirkutu, right? One at Amaidum, one at Dashur, and the one that is known as the Red Pyramid today. There are other people that said his father or stepfather, Huni, might have built one of them, and he might have completed one of them.
Hey, yo, I'm going, y'all.
So that's what he's conflating. Khufu was not the builder of the Red Mirkut. That is Seneferu that built the Red Mirkut.
All right, Bari, you made him get out, man. You made him run, man. Real quick, Jabari, what do you think, man? What do you think about what you're hearing, man, or what you see?
This is a waste of time. I got stuff to do. I got stuff to do. This is a waste of time.
You can't fake this long, partner.
I won't find more on none of my ancestral shit. I haven't found Aboriginal on none of my ancestral shit. I haven't found a few things on none of my ancestral shit. You know what I'm saying? I've only found the crimes that has been committed towards my people on these documentations. That's
Right,
all.
we're not really having a discrepancy on Aboriginal because we know how it's defined, right? More M-O-R-E, it's a little bit more complex than the definition of Aboriginal, right? Because it leads to several different inclinations, and you know, it gives you the ability to jump from one paradigm to another paradigm just by using this description, right? Because are we identifying a people when we say more?
Well, I'm feeling the part Indian on there as well, so might I add. I'm feeling the part Indian on there as well, so might I add. You know, so there's a couple classifications that we bring up and talk about historically that I'm not finding on any of my ancestors' documentation.
I wonder why. Why can't you find an Aboriginal on your genealogy? Why can't you find an Indian on your genealogy? Let me tell you why. Because you're not an Indian. Because you're an African. You are an African. Okay? So when you find black, colored, Negro all throughout your genealogy, they are talking about African people. You come from African people. You said it. You can't find any of those in your genealogy.
I'm feeling the part Indian on there as well, so might I add.
Not one Indian. Because you're an African.
Nah, bro, Pan-African ain't for the Bible book, bro.
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying if I wanted to sell
So that would have been a bad promotion. Yeah, nah, bro, we ain't even go promote to no Pan-Africans if we already know they ain't for the Bible book. Hey, Q, on some real shit, you know what, Q? Hey, before I leave, man, let me play my trailer to my new book, man.
Man.
Yeah, I'm an author, man. I'm an author now, man.
I gotta think up some new way to make a fast buck.
So I'm just saying that to show you that this ain't have nothing to do with selling books.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
You're like
son.
a cat stuck in the tree. That's what
crazy,
you are.
Son.
You're a cat who went too far up and can't come down.
This man is a hypocrite, bro.
What's that the guy's name that be hating so bad? That boy been hating on me for a minute.
We ain't gonna do it. I don't even know who it is, but don't even fuck the nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
just be, and you know, and that's why I was trying to tell Tasha I was like, cause she was trying to get me to work with cuz, and I'm like, nah, he just not up to par. To me, he not up to par. He's still a Pan-African low key. To me. Turtle Gang.
We ain't gonna get no energy.
Yeah, him and his buddy, both of them Pan-Africans for real. They claiming that they Indian, but they Pan-African.
Yeah, we ain't gonna get no energy to that. Hey, Indian Carter, come on, bro. That shit ain't cool, fam. Don't do that, bro. Like, we don't even play like that. I know you bullshitting, but come on, bro. We don't even need that type of energy. Like, we really on some positive shit right now, bro. That's why I even told Dane, you know, we ain't even gonna put no negative energy around this. We need everything to manifest this shit, you feel me? Because it's something that we really need, you know? Yeah, bro, we don't need that type of energy, bro, because, you feel me? I'm chilling right now, and I ain't even trying to go stupid. You know, I ain't even trying to be in that type of mindset, you feel me? So, yeah, I'm really trying to manifest, bro, and, like, that type of shit shouldn't even exist no more, you feel me? Like, we can't, yeah, for real, bro. That shit just wasn't cool at all, man. But,
I didn't even see it. It must have been crazy. I ain't see it. Y'all must have been see. I'm not on the YouTube. I'm looking at it on this thing. There you go. You been hating on me since day one, homie. You been hating on me since day one. Like, you begged to get my attention all the time. People didn't told me that you mentioned my name for no reason. So, I mean, and I got the clip, so I could definitely prove it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you act like you want the smoke, and on top of that, you did it in interviews too. Try to make it seem like you this and that. Like, you don't know me, homeboy. Just stay in your place. Just stay in in your place. And on top of that, you ain't even up to par with your research on top of that. Like, I could call you out on so many different things. You trash for real. But no, I wouldn't want your trash ass on my shit. That'd be a bad look. You ain't your homeboy. And I told Tasha she that too. Go ask her. I said that back then. Like, hell nah, that nigga trash. But get over it. All that hating you doing, bro. I can't like. I'm like, why?
Hey, he wanted me to drop the link. You cool with it?
Man, fuck that nigga.
Alright,
for what?
Turd, it's his interview, bro.
Nah, fuck that nigga.
It's his interview, bro. So I ain't gonna let. Alright, we gonna leave that alone.
You been hating the whole time. You just gonna sit here and listen to me.
I can't. It ain't
the whole time he was listening to this interview, just cause he been following me the whole time. He been following me the whole time, trying to copycat.
All right. We're gonna let it go because I can't give him the link so he can come up and speak. So it ain't gonna look good on my end.
Worth it.
Yeah, but it ain't gonna look good on my end letting you get down on him, and
Nah, he deserved that, bro. He deserved that.
Nah, but I mean, you got it off. You got it off though. He everybody feels where he's coming from. So we're gonna end it on a positive note though. Anything? You got some last words? We'll end it on a positive note.
I mean,
this
see, the
been
thing
a
is,
classic, man. We've been going
I understand, Top Cats, but you got to understand. Sometimes, I mean, in most cases, I don't address my haters, but it be the ones that be claiming that they involved in this community, et cetera, that be hating, that be doing the most hating. Now I understand I'm getting hate from Moors or Pan-Africans and stuff like that, but when you claiming Native or Indian or Aboriginal and stuff like that, and you hating because of what I'm doing, no, I don't need. It's not about me losing my cool. I didn't lose my cool. I'm just calling your punk ass out. That's not me losing my cool. That's putting your ass in your place. That's what that is. You can't recognize the difference. I got time today. Like, I'm just letting your ass know you ain't shit, nigga. Keep hating on me. But anyway, yeah, but see, that's why I don't mess around with a lot of people, because they be doing sucker shit whole time.